Let me loosen my belt a bit. No one can see me. No one can. Cheers. Hi guys.
I'm fed up with changes. Come pick me up cause I just wanna see the light. I wanna be weightless. Teach me to fly, I won't be coming down. Could somebody wake me up? I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. Yeah. I just see her face wherever I look. She's standing in the crowd. So let go, I don't want to, but I'm gonna try.
Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. It's your girl Miss Naba, and I am so excited about this episode. However, before we even begin, I feel like I owe you people sort of an explanation, because in the previous video I had told you I was going to start a series. However, what I had in my head, I had a plan that I wanted to shoot it with friends. Oh, I was eating, so I really hope I don't have breadcrumbs on me. Anyways, I was just today my English has departed. My vision was that I shoot it with a couple of friends. However, it was so hard to get people. Like, we'd plan and then something will come up, or we'd plan and then another thing will come up. So instead of having everyone, one person is not there, and then you have to move it, and then two people are not there, and then it was just a lot, honestly. So I'm still really trying to figure out the best path that I would follow when it comes to the series of things they never told us. I want today, I was even thinking, or maybe I can now just make it a podcast or something like that, which is somehow related to the video I'm going to be doing today. However, now I'm not so sure, because I ever tried doing everything from my phone and it was hard. So if you're a podcaster and you're watching this, just tell me if it's easier on your laptop, because my laptop is somewhat the ghetto, so I don't know how ghetto it will behave when I start recording. However, I'm thinking maybe I can move things they never told us to a podcast, and then keep on with my vlogs and keep on with my videos on my YouTube channel. So guys, please help me deliberate on that. You can tell me in the comment section below, or like wherever. Just tell me, even in my inbox or on my DMs. Any is fine. Thank you so much for even picking this video and watching it. I do not take that for granted. And as you have already seen in the title today, since we are in April, we have already finished a quarter of the year. I just saw it fit this time around to do things a little bit different from how I used to do them, which was I'd make a vision board and only revisit it at the end of the year. Now that we've finished one quarter, I thought, well, why not do a quarter year review and see where I am with my dreams and where exactly I am with the things that I wanted to do. And those are the things that I'll be sharing with you people in today's video. So without much further ado, we are going to be getting straight into that, and I really hope you people are going to enjoy this video. And please subscribe. I feel like this year my YouTube growth has been quite stagnant, so please help me figure out what to do with it. I'll really appreciate it. So let's get into today's video. So what I've done is I've written down, I went to my vision board. I had made it on Canva, as I'd already told you people when the year began. And since I'm using one device and my laptop is not close to where I am right now, I just kind of wrote down all the details of my vision board right here. And now that is what I'll be reading and telling you how far I am with them, or how behind I am with them. So yeah. So the first page, you people know, I had put two photos of mine, and right there underneath I had written, "This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine." And basically what that means and what it meant was that at no instance am I going to hold myself back or make myself look small. I was going to shine the brightest that I possibly could, which, seeing from where I am right now, looking back in the past 3 months, I have sort of done that. I wouldn't say I have done it as much as I would have wanted, but where I am right now, considering we are just 3 months in, I am proud with the progress I've made, and I'm proud that I've not let people dim my shine. And for the second one, I had written a lot of things that I wanted to do, and now what you're going to be doing is you're just going to kind of be revisiting it and seeing if I actually succeeded to do these things. So the first thing was I wanted to reconnect with God, which I feel that looking back right now and how far I have come, I feel like I've actually done some reconnecting with God. I remember my past semester, I did not even go to church at all. However, this semester, I've been trying my best to go to church, in as much as I've not managed to go to church on every single Sunday, but I've gone to church. And also something that I tried, I think close to 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, when I was at my lowest, which is something I think I'll share later in this video, or maybe do a completely different story time about it. However, I was like seriously at my lowest, and in that moment I think God found me and I kind of had him beckon to me. And what I did is I started reading my Bible, I started listening to sermons. I wouldn't say I've been doing it as much, but I know I've been doing it. At least I've been doing it quite consistently. I can say maybe 2 or 3 times a week, which is better than no times a week. So I am proud of myself regarding that. Today, I was actually in main campus. I had gone for Masika's concert. I, however, left in the middle and came back home, came back to school so that I can actually record this. So the next thing was go to therapy, which I haven't, but this actually does have an explanation. It's because the therapists that I found and that were available are either in school, which is peer counselors, or in Rongai, which is so far from Lower Kabete. And the thought of having to travel every day was a little bit too intense, and also it would have been a bit expensive for me. However, in the next quarter, that is something I'd really like to focus on. It's just that I would have tried out the counselors here in school. However, I'm not sure, with talking to someone who knows me and knows my friends, I'm really not sure about that. I'd prefer someone who does not know me and someone who has been trained professionally to do that. Meditate. I can't say I've meditated, but I can say I have spent a lot of time with myself, which somehow may have come forcefully. A while back, I think 2 months ago, 2 months ago, I was involved in one of the worst, and if I do say so myself, one of the most stupid friendship breakups ever on earth. And most of my friends that were in school, I now no longer hang out with them as much as I used to. Maybe because we don't talk anymore, or maybe because sides were taken. And my friends that live outside of school, it's either they're in school, it's either when they're in school, or I make the deliberate attempt to go see them, then that is when I can actually see them. So I think circumstances in a way have kind of made me have to spend time alone. I can't say they have been as productive as I thought they'd be, but I'm learning to enjoy my own company. I don't want to say I've meditated, but I've learned to enjoy my own company. I can lock myself in my room and not have panic attacks or fall into depression as it used to be a while ago. I've learned to be alone positively, if that makes any sense. Another thing is practicing gratitude, which I do. Actually, on this notebook is where I write things I'm grateful for. And I don't write daily. I'm not as consistent as much. However, one thing I do is I just say it loudly, and I just say thank you God or thank you universe. And that is something that I think has really helped me in one way or the other. And I'm also just learning recently that gratitude not only means that, but also showing gratitude to other people. So I've learned when someone does this for me, in as much as it's the tiniest of things, to say thank you, because appreciating someone really does change their day or that period in a way or another. Another thing is working out. I started working out. I even signed up for a gym. However, it proved to be a little bit expensive for me. And also, apart from the expense, for me, working out is my own thing. I started working out for my own mental health, for my own mental sanity. And me going to the gym meant I had to share my own time and my own thing with people, which was a bit too uncomfortable for me. So I did not even finish my subscription at the gym. I came back to working out on my own, and sometimes I'd go to the field and work out by practicing hockey, because you people, I don't know if you know, but I am a hockey player. So I'd go and play hockey and then come back, and in some way that actually did help me a lot. So yeah, I however want to be consistent, because in as much as yes I work out, I'm not as consistent as I used to be a long time ago, where I had something on my wall and I'd keep like taking it on the days that I've worked out and on the days that I have not. So I want to be a bit more consistent. And another thing that I need to add is, another thing I did is I try to reach 10,000 steps. I can say the number of times I have not reached 10,000 steps is maybe 20% or less of the days. The other days I've made it to 10,000 steps, which is close to the equivalent of close to 460 calories. So that's a good amount of calories to burn instead of just sitting here doing nothing. Reading books, I have tried reading books. I read a book up to halfway, or like 3 or 4 chapters in, called Nearly All the Men in Lagos Are Mad, Are Crazy, are insane. Nearly All Men in Lagos Are Mad, I think so. It's a really, really nice book. However, I didn't finish it, but I'll finish it. And the next one is that I'm currently reading is How to Influence and Make Friends, or something like that. I think that's the name of that. That is the name of the book. You people know it. It's by Dale Carnegie, whatever. That's his name. And it's a really, really nice book. I personally enjoy it. So yeah, that's what I'm listening to, what I'm reading right now. And another thing I'd said, I want to start listening to podcasts. And I have not been listening to foreign or international podcasts, but more of local ones. So I've been listening to a lot of Man Talk. I've been listening to a lot of TMI podcast KE, and it's like really, really, really nice, wonderful content. I even plugged a friend of mine to Man Talk, and nowadays she likes their episodes. So that is maybe what I've been listening to, and maybe if this can be counted as a podcast, I've recently started listening to Vusi Tembekwayo. People who don't know him, just Google him. He is one of the revolutionaries in Africa. And since I started my business, which I'll cover like later, I think it's important to listen to people who are coming to you from business perspectives. It really helps you know the other. I'd written go out on solo dates. I did start and then I stopped. I'd probably blame it on the finances, but then again, like any little money is enough, or I can literally do anything. But it's something I want to now invest in this second quarter of the year. The next thing was fitness. Fitness, I've already mentioned. I wanted to be strong and consistent and fit, which I started well. It has been a bit difficult for me to maintain consistency. I cannot say that I work out 5 days a week, but I can say 3 or 2 days a week. But I, however, make sure I put in my steps and that I'm not stagnant. Like, I don't stay in my room all day. Like, no, I have to get out and actually walk, which is a good thing. Another thing was body and style. That's why I put Mihlali's photos, because right now I'm just like looking up to her. You know the vibes. That dress that she's wearing here is like the dress I want for my graduation photo shoot. Like if I got that exact dress, you people will not breathe. So the aim is the body, which I'm not saying I don't love my body. I love my body to bits. People have been telling me I've gotten a bit smaller, which I can see. Okay, which I can, because there's a certain denim skirt that I used to have. In the beginning of last semester, it didn't fit me. But imagine it did. It did, guys. It did. Like 1 week ago, I was like, damn, that was dope. The fifth page consisted graduation, which I'm working towards it. I'm still in school. I am in my final semester and doing my management research paper. I'm waiting for approval. So that is something that will maybe come to fulfillment after the third quarter of the year. The next slide was basically boss lady vibes. Like, I'm the boss, I am the boss. And that is the exact message that I intended to be passed to you people. And so far so good, I guess. I hope so. I had written 100,000 on like everything, on money and on all that, which I'm still faithful. I'm full of faith that God is going to actually show up for me and make it a reality. Today I was at Nasimasika's concert, and there's a verse which I have proclaimed that it's going to be my verse of this second quarter, and it says, damn, it's not this one. The verse I wanted to read was, they were gripped with terror and writhed in pain like a woman in labor. That's Psalm 48:6. But the verse is Psalm 46:8. And it says, come, see the glorious works of the Lord. See how he brings destruction upon the world. Okay. Part A. Like, I think there's a version that makes it look nice. Or doesn't. I don't know. So I'm claiming part A. So Psalm 46:8A. Come, see the glorious works of the Lord. And me, I'm trusting that this will be my testimony by the time I am done with the second half, with the second quarter of the year and the half of the year. I'm going to be singing and saying, come see what the Lord has done. That's what I'm prophesying over my life. I'm prophesying that I'll get a job. You people know the hassle I've gone through with the job that I got, which I decided to give up on them, honestly. I got this job in January, and I was told, congratulations, you have gotten the job in January. So tell me why February, March, April, I'm still here. I've never gone to work, like ever at all. I had been told my reporting date was on the March of 15th. The March of the 12th reached, and they called me to move my date, and they didn't call me again. Like, they didn't tell me when exactly my reporting date was going to be. So you see how it's a bit frustrating. Because even a part of my vision board, I had mentioned to you people that I wanted to get my own place. So I had started shopping, like right behind this camera. I have a gas cooker, I have a mortar and pestle, I have a garlic crusher. Like, I had started doing small shopping to get ready as I am leaving. So that was money I got in January, and I knew if I worked in February, I'd already written down what the February money will buy. Actually, in this same notebook, I had already written what February money will buy. I had written everything and kind of divided it into months. But now, this job that I got, they have wasted my time, like, honestly and genuinely. I wish that in as much as I had gotten that job, I wish I could have continued looking, if you get what I'm saying. So I'm just done with them, because now I'm back into this unsureness of how exactly am I going to transition, which in the beginning of last semester I had already planned, and I knew by April I'll have no problem with moving out on my own with my own finances. And now I'm just like, surprise me, Jehovah. Like, that's genuinely where I'm at right now. There's a car there. I said I'm buying myself a car, which I'm yet to. I'm even yet to go to driving school. I really hope that I'll be able to do that in the second or in the third quarter. I don't want to promise that in the second quarter, but let's just trust God and see what he'll do. And also there you can see it's like someone was recording a podcast. I wanted to start a podcast. That's why I'm thinking, should things they never told us be a podcast or not? That's where I was coming from, because then again, it was one of the things I wanted to do this year. So yeah, then the next thing was my business and brand will thrive. I knew I was starting a business one way or the other. And you people have seen my business vlogs before. If you haven't, stalk me. I think this is like my 90 something video. So like you'll get those videos. And I had said, if I'm to ever go back to business, I don't want to sell goods. I've tried selling pin pops, I've tried selling juice, I've tried selling all those things. And I just noticed that goods are not for me. And I knew that if I was going to start a business, I was going to start a service. So I've started a business. It's called Kali.co. I have started small, but I'm thinking big, and the dream is big that I'll actually actualize it, which I believe I will actually actualize it. So Kali comes from my mom and my name. It's called now Caroline and Lydia. At some point, I thought of naming it Amelie Jones. Amelie from family, and then Jones, my grandmother was called Jones or Jones. I don't know how she used to call herself that. But then Kali.co is a name I've had since January or December, if I'm not wrong. I had already created that logo, that's the current logo. So I thought, you know what, let's move with that. And I have a lot of dreams and ambitions and projects that I'd want to fall under Kali.co. However, right now, I have started with just doing plain old CV revamp, LinkedIn optimization. So if you're interested in that, and if you're interested in looking for a job and doing all that shebang, then hit me up and please follow my business page. It's Kali.co. I will leave it here. I will leave it in the description box, please. Oh, back to the 100,000 one, guys. Like, I was dead as serious. I want 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and my growth has been so stagnant. So please help me reach that dream. I know I need to do something about my content, but I feel like my previous content has been appreciated in a way, the vlogs. This one is like a sit down, which is the first in a long time. But you guys appreciated my vlogs. Now, you know, time will tell. So yeah, my business and brand will thrive. Myself as a brand, I feel like I've also thrived as a brand, especially since I joined the Marketing Society of Kenya. I feel like I've been exposed to people that have helped me grow myself in one way or the other. The conferences, the seminars, and all those places, being a student leader in the University of Nairobi and kind of just sinking into that role has also helped me in a way grow myself. Now when I walk around, no matter where you see me, there's a respect that's attached to my name. If someone meets me and goes, "Hi Naba," or "So you Naba," they already have the respect they've attached to my name. And that is testament of the fact that my brand has grown. The next thing I had written, my tribe will thrive. And this I meant like all my friends, regardless of where they are, that they will thrive. And that's a prayer. Yes, I put it on my vision board because if I'm going to make it, I'd want all of us to make it together. So I feel like my friends are also doing great things. I have a friend who actually just got a job at an international school. I don't know if she'll watch this, but if she watches this, hi, and I'm so proud of you. I have a friend who I feel like good things has been happening to them. Yeah, I feel like they're thriving. We all are. The next thing is I want to be an independent woman. I want to get my own place, which I've already explained to you people from the job part. I almost mentioned the company from the looking for a job part. And also another thing that was in my heart while I was writing that down was I wanted to just be more stylish and be more classy, which I believe I have. Like, have you stalked me? Stalk me on Instagram and see for your fucking self. You'll see that I'm indeed, that bitch. But anyways, I feel like in general, now that the year has come to where it is right now, I am proud with where I am right now. I am glad, and I've learned to kind of just take every single day how God brings it to me, and learn to be grateful, and learn to enjoy the moments I have, because time is fleeting and all that. So I feel like I've enjoyed a lot. This final this first quarter of the year has exposed me to a lot of people, a lot of opportunities, a lot of connections, and basically just a lot, which I am very happy about. And I am positive that the same thing will go on even as the year continues. I've had my dark moments. February was dark. February was just like, what? I genuinely need to do a story time on this, but I think that this is a story time that I'll maybe do after a while, because even for me, I was just like, you know, so, some people just wake up and choose to be the weapons that are fashioned against you. Like, they just can't sleep in peace without fashioning something against you. And that is exactly what happened in February. However, I remember one point I had this bad breakdown, and I said, today is the last day I'm giving this person airtime. It's the last day I'm giving this person power over my life. I'm never mentioning them. I'm never talking about them. I'm never giving a fuck about them. I am never doing shit. And I literally cut ties with this person, and I said, that's it. That's it. That is it. And I feel like I'm at a better place, Yeah. I think this video has been super long, so that's my cue to actually end it. I hope you people have enjoyed it half as much as I've enjoyed creating it. I have copied that line from somewhere, and if you know that, please comment down below. Tell me, now that you have finished 3 months of the year, what have you done, or what have you not done, or what do you wish to change, or all those things. Let me know. I think concerning fitness, I forgot to mention, I actually want to start going back into my consistency, which I will keep you people up to date about it. However, thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I highly appreciate it. I don't take it for granted. And remember to check out my other videos, and when I decide to actually start that podcast, please support your girl. And thank you so much. Bye bye.